Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lion Collectibles. In the mail today, I did receive it's my second PSA submission. I didn't do a video on the cards the first time around. The last PSA video that I did was around the big UFC set that I sent in. I sent this set in, it was 10 cards, and I sent it in, it was a TCG trading card game special for $15. If you guys remember, I did an episode of an Evolving Skies booster box that I broke open. I got a Coon VMAX. I got a Sylveon VMAX in that. And then I also bought some cards, some Pokemon cards on Whatnot. And then I also have my old collection. In the beginning, I really didn't know what to do. I thought I would do Pokemon and UFC cards, but I kind of realized I should probably focus on something and get really good at it. So that's why I've really fallen in with the UFC cards. But I did have some of these newer Pokemon cards, and I always wanted to get some of my old ones graded, so I figured I'd send it in. So before we open this thing, like I said, the cards that I sent in, there was 10 of them. I sent in from the Evolving Skies. I sent in the Coon, Sylveon V. I sent in a Sylveon VMAX. It was a full art. I had gotten a couple packs of Celebrations. I wasn't really too sure what they were, but I had gotten them on Whatnot. In those packs, I got a Shining Magikarp, and I got a Mew EX Holo. Of course, after sending them in, I kind of realized that they're not going to sell as if they were part of the base set. I didn't realize what Celebrations was, but they're cool cards either way. I had gotten a Vivid Voltage pack where I got a Celebree. It was a full art. It has kind of like colors exploding out of the main picture page, which I thought was kind of cool. And then I sent in a Ruby Sapphire Mewtwo that I had. Really, really cool card. I sent in a Dragonite Fossil. And I sent in my Venusaur, which was really, really cool card that I loved. Oh, and I also sent in a Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz from Gym Heroes. That had some pretty good options. So this is what we're looking to pull today. Hopefully we pull something good, and hopefully we got a couple 10s in here. Not expecting 10s on the Dragonite or the Venusaur, but would be really cool if we got some 10s on some of the newer ones. Full disclosure, this came in the mail, and I didn't know exactly what it was. I thought it was a thermal printer that I'm getting for my Whatnot orders. And so I opened it up. I swear to everybody, and I wouldn't do this to you guys, that I did not open this. So I cut this, and right when I cut it, I'm looking at this number, and I'm like, wait, that's a PSA number. So honest, heart over my heart, I have not opened this. I know we want to open these together. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Shit. Okay, there we go. So, PSA, I love the box. Every single box that they sent has been different. This is just my slip it order. Let's go ahead and pull these out. Save some of that. I'm always trying to save materials for sending packages. Oh man, all right. I love this. This is just as cool as opening up new packs. I love it. I really hope we get something. Let's go, baby! Alright, first one. Come on. Coon V, that is a mint 9. That's just a pretty card. I mean, these VMAX cards, I just think they're super cool in the Pokemon. Legendary Dog. I figured, man, I have to send it in. I mean, now looking at it in the package, I think there is a little bit of scuff mark on the corners. That's maybe where I got it. But, a 9, we'll take it. On to the next one. Come on. Gem Mint 10, come on, here we go. This is that Shining Magikarp. Now, I got wowed because I think I saw a Shiny Magikarp that was like $400 or $500, Gem Mint 10. So when I saw this pulled, I was like, oh man, I got a big one. I don't think the Celebrations are worth as much, but I still thought it was a cool card. Magikarp I loved, buying or picking up in the game. I thought it was a great value in Pokemon Red. Fish for him early, get him up to level 20, I believe, and you had a Dragon Pokemon. So this is a cool one. I actually really like the little celebrations tag there on the top, but maybe not worth as much. But this Gem Mint 10 is awesome. I believe it is my first 10. So super, super cool to pull. Come on now. I'll put these right here. Come on. Celebrate Mint 9. I don't know what's wrong with it. I thought it was a pretty cool card. Maybe the centering's off a little bit. Maybe. These ones, there's actually a high population of them. As I was looking, I think I'd seen that they were around $100 Gem Mint 10. But then since I kind of checked it out, and I don't think they're worth as much because there's a big population of them. I just think this card's really cool. I wonder if this was kind of the precursor to VMAX cards, where they kind of had the illustration pouring out. But it's just a really cool rainbow color, pretty cute. Wanted a 10 on that, but we'll take the 9. Come on. Gem Mint 10, Sylveon V. I'll take that. That's nice. One of the Eevee evolutions. Wasn't really one from when I was playing, but I know it was one of the hits of the Evolving Skies. So pretty cool to get another 10 on that. I love it. All right, finally got a couple 10s. I think this is gonna be the full art VMAX. Come on, give me that 10. Oh, it's a Mew. So this is the Mew from Celebrations. It's a Mint 9. Again, another one of these celebrations that I think I novicely thought, hey, it might be worth a little bit more than it is being a Celebrations, but Mew is obviously an iconic character, so cool to get the 9. We haven't done worse than a 9 so far, so that's good. It's good to know. Come on. The Mew EX, a 6. Bummer. I mean, this is a little bit of an older card. I knew it had some scratches. You can kind of see some scratches here on the side. But it was a cool card. It was worth a lot, the higher the grades were. So I thought, hey, I might as well go send it in. Mewtwo was always someone that I always thought was really cool. He was who I tried to use my Master Ball on. So this is just a cool card, man, and I've held it for a little while. So this is cool. I don't know how valuable it is at a 6, but nice to have it in case in the PSA. Come on. Another 6. It just seems like all these older cards tend to get those 6s. They've been in my binders for so long. I mean, he has scratches on his foil. I mean, that's just how, I knew it was going to be. But these Gym Heroes, I always thought they were cool. It was a first edition, so I thought there was a potential for it to be a little bit more valuable. This Gym Edition was just always cool. I just thought, cool to kind of see a different take on a specific Pokemon because he was the gym leaders. So kind of cool, but I was hoping for a little bit higher than a 6. I thought the scratches were maybe not as good, but I felt like the edges and the borders were still good. So bummer to get a 6 on that. I thought that was like maybe in the 8 territory, but come on. Ooh, an 8 for my Dragonite. Wow, that's shocking. I thought that one, again, with all my other older cards was going to be a 6 in the 6 range. I knew he had a little bit of scuff on his faceplate here in the holo, but I'm actually pretty darn happy with an 8. I mean, when you look at these, like there's some visible kind of little scuffs here, but I wonder where I got the 8 on this guy, the 6 on this guy. Anyway, hey, I'll take the 8 in the Dragonite. That's cool. He's one of the older ones in my set. Ah, man, I'm happy with that. That's cool. That's cool. So we still got the Sylveon VMAX alt art, and then we got my baby, the Venusaur. Hoping that Venusaur is something high, but he was scuffed up. Venusaur, there he is. He is a 5. But man, I always thought this guy was so awesome. I thought Solar Beam was one of those big ones. Not necessarily super powerful in the cards, but if I had to pick another one other than Charmander, would definitely go with Bulbasaur. I always thought Bulbasaur was kind of a cool character in the cartoons. He was kind of like a little bit of a mean guy or a little bit of a cocky guy. But Venusaur, obviously not the prettiest looking big Pokemon, but the idea of the solar beam coming out of the top of his huge flower was just kind of cool. Would have liked it to be higher, but I kind of expected that. I mean, he had some scuffs on it. He's an older card, so we'll take the 5. Last is going to be the Sylveon VMAX Alt Art, or the full art, I believe is what it is. Gem Mint 10. We'll take it. I will take the 10. All right, man. That's awesome. So this card's really, really cool. Just the difference between the VMAX and the V. So they're both Sylveons, but the VMAX obviously comes with a little bit of a stronger attack, a little bit of a better card. It's that full art. So the art goes all the way to the edge. Definitely cool how Pokemon has kind of changed the game around and evolved and making cooler new cards. Really happy to get these Gem Mint 10s. Awesome. So I finally got some 10s out of my way. We'll go ahead and recap. This is my Dragonite base, or it's a fossil. Got an 8 on that. That was a little surprising. The Mew from Celebrations got a 9. My old Venusaur, something I would never sell, got a 5. Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz got a 6. That was a real letdown. I thought he was higher. I was hoping for a little bit higher on this Mewtwo as well. We got a 6 there. 10 on the Sylveon VMAX. Alt Art, 10 on the Sylveon V. The Celebi got a 9. I don't know how much it's worth. I thought, I think it needed to be a 10 for it to be worth anything. The Shining Magikarp, really, really cool. Great to get a 10 on it. Hopefully there's some value there. And then the Seacune, value 9. Any of the newer cards, if anybody's interested in them, I will be selling them. Again, I'm not as held to the kind of newer cards. These older ones, these are probably going to stay in my collection unless I was to get a good offer on these two. These are a little bit older from my initial. These babies are staying with me. Thanks for joining with me, guys. We're still waiting on the big UFC PSA submission. When that gets in, looking forward to hopefully pulling some 10s with you guys there. Have a good one.